So I should be in the bed right now, but I am inhaling Girl Scout cookies and I'm drinking my wine. So here we are, and I'm bringing you my weekend reads. Welcome back to That Cozy Book Nook, everyone. Hi, if you're new, my name is Tori. I don't know when this video is going up. I was being ambitious and I was going to call it a Friday Reads video, but that ship has sailed. This weekend, I'm going to be reading through two things. I don't have too much to do this weekend, just, a few errands here and there. But for the most part, I think it's going to be really, really quiet. The first book that I have here, I'm pretty confident that I can make a solid dent in it before the weekend is over. And just in the off chance I finish it, then I have a second book that I will move on to. So the first book that I have here is The Unseen World, and this is by Liz Moore. I am I say I'm excited about every single book, as does probably every single booktuber you watch, but I actually really am excited for this book, guys. This was one of a highly prioritized book on my Christmas wish list, and I'm just so happy that I got it because I've been hearing nothing but great things about this book. This follows a young girl named Ada. It actually takes place in the 1980s and keeps flipping back and forth between that period as well as our relatively present day. Ada is a child prodigy and she's being raised by her father, and her father runs this computer science lab. And so once the lab starts getting a little bit of recognition and just kind of growing more popular, her father's mind starts to deteriorate, and she has to go live with one of her father's colleagues, and just the mystery surrounding her father's past is what is driving this story, and just her quest to understand and kind of unravel the things that he's kept hidden for so long. And so this has been a pretty big priority on my TBR, and this is the weekend that I can just finally get to it. I think it's going to be good. Just on the off chance that I'm super ambitious and end up actually finishing The Unseen World, I'm going to then move on to Menagerie, and this is by Rachel Vincent. Can we just, for a second, I'm sorry, I know you hate when people do this. This cover though, fun fact about me, I am weirdly drawn to things that sparkle. Is that like, I'm trying not to be a stereotypical woman, but I am so drawn to things that sparkle and glow. And I remember I've had this book for a while now, and I remember being in Barnes & Noble, almost across the room in Barnes & Noble, and I turn around and the lights just catch my eye, and just, like a magnet, here I come. I read the synopsis first. I'm not that superficial where I just can drop money on a hardback and not know what it's about. This follows a woman named Delilah Marlowe. I'm not sure what the time period is. And it doesn't tell us. One day she comes across this circus, actually it's a menagerie. One day she comes across this menagerie and she's just drawn inside into the exhibits and the attractions. It's kind of that curiosity that gets her captured. After that moment that she's captured, she is just stripped of all of her worldly possessions. She is stripped of her name, and so she's forced to perform in this menagerie. But at the same time, kind of on the darker side of things, this place has an odd kind of dreamy quality and an odd sort of beauty to it that I believe that she might find intriguing. And so there are a lot of attractions in this menagerie, mermaids and minotaurs, and just these oddities that she really starts to form a bond with. As the story starts to unfold, Delilah realizes that her purpose is actually a lot greater than she initially realized. I love books that are about circuses anyway. The Night Circus is one of my favorite books ever. Water for Elephants was really, really good. So I'm really drawn to kind of that type of setting. I love circuses and carnivals and stuff like that, except Geek Love. Let's not talk about that though. So yeah, guys, that's it. That is how I'm going to be spending my weekend, among other things, but for the most part, just being comfortable, being cozy, and just getting up on my bed with these two books that I just showed you. Let me know down below what you plan on reading this weekend, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it, as always. Until the next video, stay cozy. Take care, guys.